everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report in Los Angeles, and I'm so happy to welcome Olivia Kuper Harris from The Voice to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Olivia, how are you doing today?
I'm doing so well, thank you. How are you?
Really great. Thank you. And I want to give congratulations to you on your blind audition of Dream a Little Dream, which galvanized the coaches.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Galvanized. Thank you.
I call them like I see them, Olivia, but let's break it down. You got three chairs to turn, everybody except Michael Bublé, who would seem to be a natural. So, how did the reality of your audition compare to what you might have envisioned would happen?
I didn't want to walk in with any expectations, but I think other people around me, like family and friends, thought that Michael Bublé would turn. So therefore, I was thinking, oh, he's gonna turn. So when he didn't, I was fine. But I definitely thought about my family and friends, and I was like, oh, they're gonna they're gonna have something to say about this.
Yeah, well, I hope they didn't bet too much money on it, but it was really a surprise.
No, but
So,
I understand.
well,
I
Adam
think like
especially fought really hard for you. He said your voice had an ethereal quality, and Kelsey thought you could do any genre from pop to Broadway. So, what was it about John Legend that swayed your choice to join his team?
it was hard in the moment for me to choose. I remember feeling really conflicted in those few moments before I had to choose. But deep down in my heart, I it was like it had to be John Legend because I have the longest history, I think, with him as an artist. His music was a big influence on me at a young age. And I think I knew no matter what, I had to go with him and take this opportunity to work with somebody who influenced me throughout my life so much.
Well, you had said you joined a jazz band at 16 and you've toured with your group, Postmodern Jukebox. So, tell me more about that.
Yeah, I was trying to find my voice a lot in high school. I think as one does when they're like a young artist. Jazz was it felt like a path that felt accessible for me to find to try new things because it's very open in that way. There's so many unique voices in that field and singing with this jazz band every week was so valuable to me as like a high school student or just a 15, 16-year old. It gave me some of the consistency that I needed. It just takes practice. You just have to be on stage as much as possible. That's the only way to learn. You can take lessons and be in school, but there's really nothing like failing on stage or succeeding on stage. Failure makes you grow way more than succeeding. But there's nothing like experiencing that at a young age to help you grow faster and build some strength.
Well, talking about growing faster, what do you hope to gain from working with John during your voice journey?
I think I really hope to gain some insight into what he feels makes an artist authentic and how he taps into his own authenticity. That's so valuable to me to learn from, especially someone of his level of stardom. I think he's very much stayed so true to like himself and his heart in like within all the success that I feel like he has in his life. And I would love to work with him and learn from him about those things.
Well, I cannot wait to see what is next for you on The Voice. And I want to thank you so much for taking time out to be with me on Hillary's Happy Hour. and close it out by lifting a toast to you and your continued success on The Voice.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Cheers.